On a spot of land that was once deserts, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And he has it down inside the red zone before going out. Wow, a little inside the 20.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Complete to Puka Nakua. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal.
Set! 250!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Another for Williams. And this time he's in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. We're not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock, so he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Darnold. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Benson on 1st and 10. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So 1st down from the 41. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Ready. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Lady. 53. Ready.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Caught quick right side. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First and 10 from the 43. Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start with 2nd and 6.
Waiting! Easy, easy! 59!
Going from the pistol, Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Rams have the first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Stafford now on first down. That's caught by Williams. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that scheme play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set! Waiting!
They've got a man in motion. To throw, Stafford. Catch made to right side by Nacua. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Ready! Alert! Yellow 20!
They send a man in motion. Stafford now on 3rd down. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready! Yellow 80! Yellow 80!
Man in motion here. It's Stafford once more. Screen here for Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Set! 250!
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Set! 260!
Putting a receiver in motion. Third and long now for Stafford. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. He's going to bring up fourth down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Second and 3 now. Play action now for Stafford. On him quick, and they bring it down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Set! Blue 80! White 7! Hey, red!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the person that did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
We've set it downs from 37. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Finds some time left. Down the field. He's got Wilson. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
Score Cardinals 14, Rams 10. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 180. Hey, give me radar. Hey, 54.
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. It's his running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
32. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. Hey, 5-0. Zero.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, set. 280. Hey, 22. Double right.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, and now they need to get more on 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set. Blue 60.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Set. 280.
Stafford throwing again. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set! Number 20!
Now Stafford again. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams push their lead to 3. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First and 10, Darnold. Incomplete pass, and we're down at 12 seconds remaining. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So second down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, side. Side.
And here he goes on the boot. Darnold hit, and he fumbles it. It's scooped up by the Rams. And he's going to take it back for the LA touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with the alignment about quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, side.
Hand off to Benson to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, side. No, wait. Right side.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Red 80. Red 80. Go side.
He's got it on the bootleg. Finds Benson out of the backfield. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
No, 80. Go side. Hey, check one more. Check one more.
The pistol snap. Darnold. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, what happened?
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Set. 280.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This is taken at the 44. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 46-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, here's Darnold. We've got a screen for the running back. Breaks the tackle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Lady. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Receiver in motion, going left. Judy now in motion left. Stafford from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So they'll decline this and take the result. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Middle. Number 20.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. First and 10 now from the 46.
Set! 180! Hey, easy, easy! Hey!
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Waiting! Pretty hot!
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Ready! 280! Stop!
Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Sean Murphy butting in to pick it off.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Real side. Next side.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin them back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
We're outside. Next side.
Play fake, Darnold. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 10-yard line.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Darnold looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. and that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go, son. Red 80.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Red 80. Here we go, son.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hauled in, again it's McBride. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Go, son. Red 80.
Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now an inside give to Benson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Cardinals 21.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Middle! Stop!
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
So that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Blue 60. Hey. Hey, red.
3rd and long for him here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And that brings up 4th and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Fields this clean at the 30. They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now Darnold off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Darnold. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, son. Lady.
Here's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Running from the pistol with Benson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you down trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking the pride. Hit the crib with a collide.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Lady. Go, son.
First and 10. Darnold has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
From the gun, Darnold. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a fourth-quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Roll left side, taken in by Adams. Oh, he lost the football. And the Cardinals pick it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. Straight ahead with Williams. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
180! Ready!
To throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that's going to bring up a tough fourth down here that this offense needs to have.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short or too far left. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Line up the design keeper. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.